Good morning. It is Thursday, December the 2nd, 2021. Today we are supposed to be reading Psalms 6 through 10. And I want to talk just for a few minutes about Psalm 10, or at least part of the verses. The psalmist begins by saying, "Why, O Lord, do you stand far away? Why do you hide yourself in times of trouble?" And that struck me for a couple of different reasons. One, as most of you all know who know me fairly well, I have a hypersensitivity uh, to things that are unjust and unfair, at least in my opinion. And I want to help the good Lord out every now and then to set things right. But the main reason that it struck me this morning is that a few weeks ago, the city of Indianapolis set a horrible record. We have had more homicides this year than in any other year on record in the city of Indianapolis. And again, we're not done yet, unfortunately. And while obviously the homicides are bad, crime is up, not only here in Indianapolis and in Indiana, but across the United States. And there doesn't seem to be any let up in this. And sometimes people begin to wonder, where is God in all of this? Now, I don't know the particular circumstances in which Psalm 10 was written, but obviously times were not good. And the writer was led to question, where's God? Why are you standing far away? Why are you hiding yourself in times of trouble? And he goes on to write, in arrogance, the wicked hotly pursue the poor. Let them be caught in the schemes that they have devised. For the wicked boasts of the desires of his soul, and the one greedy for gain curses and renounces the Lord. In the pride of his face, the wicked does not seek him. All his thoughts are, there is no God. His ways prosper at all times. Your judgments are on high out of his sight. As for all his foes, he puffs at them. And what this brought to mind was what has been called smash and grabs, where these individuals just walk into stores and start grabbing stuff, smashing jewelry cases and taking the jewelry, just loading carts up with all kinds of goods, stealing purses, broad daylight, just walking in, taking whatever it is that they want, and walking out of the store with no intent whatsoever to pay for them, put them in the cars and drive away. Just these brazen acts of robbery and violence. It is as if they have said, there is no God. Nobody's going to punish me for this. And again, we live in troubled times. And sometimes we are tempted to think, where is God? Why are you standing far away? Why are you hiding yourself in these times of trouble? But the writer goes on, and later on in the psalm he says, arise, O Lord, O God, lift up your hand, forget not the afflicted. Why does the wicked renounce God and say in his heart, you will not call to account? But you do see, for you note mischief and vexation that you may take it into your hands. To you the helpless commits himself. You have been the helper of the fatherless. The Lord is king forever and ever. The nations perish from his land. O Lord, you hear the desire of the afflicted. You will strengthen their heart. You will incline your ear to do justice to the fatherless and the oppressed, so that man who is of the earth may strike terror no more. And earlier he had written, break the arm of the wicked and evildoer, call his wickedness to account till you find none. And so while it may seem that the Lord is standing far away, and while it may seem that God has hidden himself in these times of trouble, he knows what's going on. And one day he will call the wicked into account. And he hears the cry of the afflicted, and he will answer. And so while it may seem that God is standing far off in these troubled times, he's not. He knows what's going on. So take comfort that the wicked will be called into account one day, and stay faithful to God. Well, I pray that you'll have a great day.